I started doing an REA competition 3 years ago, so the 4x4 in schools, and then from there we've worked up to building more people from our school into doing competitions like these, and then when 4x4 in schools wasn't on this year, I did subs in schools with this wonderful team of people.
We came up with the name by just brainstorming some sea creatures that we thought were cool or interesting. Our teacher was actually the person who said, hey, we could do the KRAKEN. So at first we were like, no, that's too simple. Everyone will know what it means. It won't be exciting at all. But in the end, we could not think of anything better. So we went with the KRAKEN, and that's basically how we got our name. We are told all the time to say, release the KRAKEN, every time we put the ROV in the water. Every single time we have to say, release the KRAKEN.
It's been amazing being in Melbourne to do subs in schools. The entire experience of actually being here and doing it physically, it's so much more exciting and it's so much more interesting than it is doing it online. You get to make the physical trade display and you get to see what everyone else is doing as well. So that way you can sort of compare your work to theirs, and it's really cool to see how much everyone else has progressed throughout the competition.
We didn't really have any major problems yesterday with our water trial. I think the main problem we had was the buoyancy within the water, just because every pool is different in its salt content. It's a struggle to get it perfectly balanced every single time.
It was a good experience to put the sub in the water and to test with the other teams watching. Before we only had our team and there was no one else really going around us or seeing what we were doing. But we were getting advice from personnel who were already there, or just other people in general telling us how we could improve. And just getting advice while we were there was probably the best part of it, because any problem that we already had some advice that could most likely help us to solve that issue.
This experience has taught me, and I'm sure the rest of the team, so many things. You get to learn soft skills like public speaking and how to communicate and manage well, but you also learn technical skills and build good new relationships with people from all over the country, and those things are so invaluable when you're going into future careers. And me at the moment finishing off year 12 and doing my design major work, you get to learn that project management and also how the design process can be really well utilised in whatever you're doing. It's been fantastic.
The main thing that I think we all learned was how to communicate and work together as a team to achieve things. When we tried to do things individually, it was really difficult. But when we came together to do even little things together, it became a lot easier and a lot simpler to divide the tasks up and just sort of come together as a team to complete them.